What's up? Alright, so today we have another tutorial, and today's a fairly simple one. So right now we are going to be setting up the Arduino IDE. This is the software that is used by Arduino itself. It's their text editor. So the first thing we're gonna want to do is going on to Arduino's website. That's arduino.cc. And once we're here, we're going to want to go on the software tab. Now, once we're here, we're going to need to download the software. The way that we download it will be based on our operating system. So, for example, I'm using a Windows device, so I'll download on Windows, but obviously you should download whatever is preferred for your OS. So, I'm going to click over here on the Windows tab, and then you'll get this pop-up for supporting. Obviously, you can feel free to contribute, or you can just click the just download. I'm gonna click just download again. Now over here, I'm gonna download this. Obviously, I've already set it up, so I'm actually just gonna cancel this. But you're gonna want to wait for that to download. Okay. So let's say that you have it downloaded. Now we're gonna open up our Arduino IDE. And we're gonna wanna first off set it up. So you may get a setup wizard, which you're gonna want to complete. And once you're complete, you will be taken to your IDE. So as you can see, I've been taken to one of my previous programs, but normally it would be set to a new sketch based on the date and the letter representing how many times you've opened up a new sketch. So over here, we're gonna have the basics. Okay. Now, obviously, as I said before, I've already set this up. But if it's your first time running the Arduino IDE, you're not going to have a board set up, unlike me. So you're going to want to click on the tools in the top left corner, and you're going to want to click on board. Once you're here, you're going to want to click on the boards manager, and you're going to want to find the board that you have. So if you have either an Arduino Uno or an Arduino Nano or Mega or whatever the main Arduinos are on the website, I would have you recommend downloading the Arduino AVR boards. Alright, so once you set that up, then you're going to want to go to your tools, click on your board, and then you're going to want to select yours in the option. If you don't see yours in the option, which you may not because certain types of Arduino boards, such as the one I'm using, has a slightly advanced technique because it uses a Raspberry Pi. You're going to want to download the Arduino Mbed OS Nano boards when you go to the manager, or if you still don't see it, you can search it up online to figure out what the right download is. So now once you have your board selected, you should be able to program however you want. So over here we have our setup, and that's mainly the basics for the Arduino. You don't have to worry about all of this other stuff. I'll get into a little bit of detail for that. So the next step you're going to want to do is taking your Arduino board. So for example, as I said before, I have the Arduino Nano, and what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to connect it to the laptop hardware. So as you can see at the bottom, it says that I have it connected to COM3, but it's not plugged in. So I get the not connected issue. So we're going to need to grab a cable that is compatible with the board, and we're going to need to plug it in. So that way we get a sign saying it's connected. So when I plug in the microcontroller, I should hear my Windows device make a sound, signifying that's connected like so. And from here you can go up to the top and you can select your board if it's not already being shown, if you already don't see it. So now that we have it connected, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a generic light program, and you can also copy this if you want. Just pause the video, and what I'm going to do is first of all, if you want, you can verify it, or if you want, you can just straight up upload it. Alright, so I'm going to upload the program, let it run for a second. And once I get it uploaded, I'm going to check. I should see that the program runs. So we're just gonna wait a second, and let's see. So my program just finished uploading, and if you did everything properly, you should see on your Arduino that the program you did is running as it should. So for example, my built-in LED on the Arduino is turning on and off every second. So this is the basics to setting up the Arduino IDE, and there you go. So all we did was download and upload the Arduino program. And if you want to try more but you're not too sure how to program, you can watch my other tutorials on how to program using the IDE. Or if you want to experiment, you can go to the examples tab. And over here you have a bunch of pre-built programs that use different types of Arduino products. And if you have any, you can definitely set these up. And it'll be very simple to use, and you can test the code as if you had it with you. So there you go. So that's it for this quick intro on setting up the Arduino IDE. I hope you were able to understand getting started and how to use the IDE. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more tutorials. And feel free to ask any questions or shoot an email. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.